Oh, a flamingo!
There comes a time in every geek's life to put down the controller, turn off the show, bag the book, step away from the table, and go to their very first Comicon. So we are in Seattle for the Emerald City Comicon. We have just checked into our hotel. I am going to be staying up and getting my comics ready for signing. Chris is doing that behind me. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be a good day. Friday, first day of the con. We're going in!
Hello, my name is Michael Allen Nelson. I am a co-writer on the series Daymen. I am also the creator and writer of Hexed, Dingo. I also wrote 28 Days Later and Fall of Cthulhu.
So I'd always loved comics, and I started, networking, going to shows exactly like this. I always say at this panel that even being in this room and being at the show at all is a huge step towards getting a career in comics. It's really the only way I think you can do it. The networking is crucial.
Did our comic phonogram, and the rest kind of followed from that. And I speak too quickly for any American to understand.
That's super good. So, but you'll notice the through line there is that you're starting off with shorter stories, meeting people at your sort of same level, and building up your experience as you go. Coming in, and usually starting small. One of the things that Charles and I talk a lot about is not just about the quality of your writing, but also how you explain your stories. The pitch is a big part of writing, and it's something that I know a lot of people find very difficult, or they find really awkward, because they're like, well, I don't want it. This thing is really complex. And you're like, yes, it's very complex, but you have to shave all that off to get it down to a core concept, to get it down to sort of a main idea that you can explain to someone in a bite-sized way.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Steve Bloom.
Hello, very happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Hey you guys, hello Seattle. I'm in Seattle, right?
I don't even know where to begin. The list goes on and on and on. I mean, Guinness World Record holder. It just shows you how many things you have done. It is amazing. I mean, let's start with some of it. I mean, Spike Siegel, right? Wolverine.
That's right.
Starscream.
Yes, you still right. It was completely accidental. I was thinking that I was going to be a musician, but I was playing in an R&B band. I was terrible, but I was playing guitar in an R&B band in the 80s. And my day job was working at a film studio, but I was in the mailroom and a driver for the company and getting the boss's dogs de-skunked and cleaning up doo-doo in the parking lot. And the head of the mailroom happened to be casting this Japanimation thing called a Guyver. And he needed a guy with a deep voice that could do creature sounds. And so he goes, can you do creature sounds? And I thought, well, I think so. And we'd mess around in the mailroom, and I was the only non-actor in the mailroom. And pretty much anywhere in Los Angeles, everybody's there.
I'm from LA originally, so I know all the mailroom stories.
So he said, well, come in on the weekend and we'll feed you free breakfast and free lunch. And I thought, as a starting musician, all right, you already have me there. I don't care what else we do. And so he takes me to this crazy studio, and he says, all right, now we're going to have you be this guy. And he shows me a picture on the screen. He says, now you've got to make the sound of this creature ripping the arm off of another creature and beating him with it. So I said, okay, I can do that. And he goes, well, what would that sound like? And I went, something like that. And because of the music training, I was able to match the lip flaps or whatever that creature had. I don't even remember. Solenoid, I think it was called. I was able to match the movements, and he goes, that's perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. You're hired. And they kept me on for 26 episodes of that show. They eventually gave me the role of bad guy in the show.
Nice.
And I had no acting training.
Hello, we are the Sarcastic Voyage podcast. I am Ron Aldar Watt.
I'm Matt Robotham.
And these are the Sarcastic Voyage unpaid voice acting players. those of you who are unaware what a podcast is, you must have gotten our previous 2 references because you were ancient. But typically podcasts are audio in nature, so we are not used to performing in front of people. We will not be dancing around like idiots. We are voice actors, so we will be reading scripts, we'll be looking down a lot. This is taking the form of like a table read.
We will apologize for that, but not right now.
No. Our panel is at least 50% Canadian, so there will be lots of apologies.
You're not an idiot, you know what a sign is.
That's when you know the sketch is over. And now with that said, let us begin. No sound is coming out.
And now the adventures of Nick and Willikins.
When I glance over my notes and records of the Nick of Nick Hall cases...
Incorrect, start over.
When I glance over my notes and records of the Sherlock Holmes...
Wrong again, I'm going to give you one more do to get this right.
A do-over. Do you mean a do-over?
You've dedumed it,
Yes?
Man. Old man. You're a very old man.
He's also a puppet. I completely forgot there was a puppet in this business. I would like to say blame Canada, but then that would turn the entire crowd against me.
You love Canada.
Let's try again. When I glance over my notes and records of the incredible detective Sherlock Holmes...
Tell him why I'm brillianter than that. Incredible's fine for Unks and Pixars, but I'm the uncanny, spectacular, friendly neighborhood Marvel team-up Nick. Of Nickel.
That was Sherlock Holmes!
You've cracked it! Good show! What's...
Sir, shall I fetch a wallet to place under your tongue?
Ooh, no, I'm dubstepping. I'm sure to win the Eurovision Song Contest this year.
Sir, we've said that every year now since 1998.
Bloody Denmark.
Yes, sir. We're solving mysteries or writing songs.
Mysteries? What, like the mystery of how you became such a manky, goalless git?
I see you're putting that Google search for British insults to good use.
I have deduced that you are, in alphabetical order, an A, arsehole, B, vampire, C...
No, we won't be saying that.
Bad in England, which is where we're from. Have we established that yet?
I was attempting to in my narration when you...
Hey, what the hell's going on here? The Narrators Guild is very clear about the dispensing of unlicensed exposition. All of the explaining, such as it is, falls to me, and only me.
Yes, we're all. As you're just a disembodied voice that couldn't be asked to buy yourself an aeroplane ticket to Seattle. Ourselves. By which I mean I have foisted it upon Willikins, and then, in accordance with our agreement, I have dedicated myself to foiling him at every turn.
Is this the part where I assumed the role of a footpad and whack some poor bastard on the back of the head with me blackjack? Or, failing that, a sock full of hay pennies?
Oh, hello, Errol. Well, yes, every good detective story needs an adversary, as it were. We haven't moved past the scathing insults yet.
That's right, that's how you can tell that I'm Sherlock Holmes, because I'm a right bastard to everyone.
That's as may be, sir, but the reason Sherlock Holmes is allowed to be a bastard is that he's brilliant.
What, you mean like one of them steel wool thingamies what you scrubbed the loot with?
No, that's a...
No, sir, that's a Brillo pad.
The thing is...
Errol, shut up! You're ruining our sparkling banter!
What, you mean like a large, nimble jungle cat?
No, that's a panther.
Hang on, I've got all turned around. You're supposed to be comically mishearing things, and then I correct you in a flat monitor.
What, you mean like the big black rock from 2001 in Space Odyssey?
Errol,
get out!
Errol, get out!
Listen, Willikins and I are a double act. You see, we've got no room for a third Wirral.
So that's the way how it is then, is it?
It's a bit like that, yes.
It's exactly like that, actually.
Oh, all right then. Off I go, I guess.
Out!
Bloody Denmark.
Willikins, did you hear that? Somebody's ransacking the flat.
You mean this 10-square-mile manor you own, sir?
That's right, the flat. It's a mystery. Let's go get whodunit.
It's clearly Errol.
We can't just assume. We have to find clues.
possible way. To the apothecary.
You mean your pillow fort?
Yes.
What? Oh, so now you want me to narrate? Well, forget it. I'm on strike. And I absolutely will not be telling the people to tune into the Sarcastic Voyage podcast for the further adventures of naked pelicans. Oh, god damn it.
End of scare.